Hello everyone, I am Oluropo Ogunbolude from Nigeria. I wish to address the TBC community all over the world. Before I start this program, I wish to appreciate our leaders for wonderful job done by them, particularly Randy Wilson, Dan Lutz, and my Nigeria leader, Mrs. Omitade, the Queen of TBC in Nigeria. TBC as a cryptocurrency has been in existence for the past 2 years, and over the past 2 years we have done a lot in the community. Basically, the TBC community is fashioned out to eradicate poverty in the world within the shortest possible time. So far, we have achieved more than 3 million members within the community. Our target is to see that we are able to empower 1 billion people in the world. And TBC as a cryptocurrency, the billionaire coin currency, is a unique cryptocurrency when compared with the likes of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Ripple, and the rest of them. Because TBC is based on people, not on material things, on living people. So TBC is a living cryptocurrency, and it continues to grow on a daily basis. It will never come down, unlike the other cryptocurrencies that are based on market forces of demand and supply and other external matters. But TBC is based on people. The value of TBC is based on the number of people within the community. Each TBC, our TBC coin, will grow when the number of people grows. We have 3 million now. The value of the TBC, over 3 billion, and the value of TBC today is more than 3 million euro, because 1 euro represents 1 person, 1 member. So if we bring in another member today, the TBC value will increase by 1 euro. If we bring 10, the TBC value will increase by 110 millions. So if we can bring in 1 million on a daily basis, the TBC community will continue to grow, and the value will continue to grow, just as the number of people which we are bringing in is increasing. So TBC has a unique feature when compared with some other cryptocurrency. This is a coin that can never die because it's based on human beings. The more the number of people you bring in, the more the value of a TBC, the more the community grows. And even if the person you are bringing in dies, the succession, the children, the wife will take over from where their father or their mother was able to accomplish what she or she is able to accomplish. So It is a continuous thing. It doesn't die. The value doesn't go down. It will continue to grow on a daily basis. Now, we are targeting 1 billion. So far, we are over 3 million within 2.5 years. The community has grown by more than 3 million. So, on the basis of this, particularly now, when we have undertaken certain things within the community, what have we done? One, in the past, we rely on the blockchain of other cryptocurrencies like the Bitcoin. We rely on the blockchain of Bitcoin. But because of so many deficiencies, we are able to create our own blockchain that we will be able to do, that we will be able to achieve. This is a milestone achievement for TB community. Now we rely solely on our own blockchain. We can determine it. We can do whatever we want to do. In the past, if we are able to transact about 8,000 or 10,000 transactions in a minute, now we can transact more than 1 million transactions in a second in our own blockchain, and we'll be able to restrict the manipulation of fraudsters within the community. We will be able to reduce maximum to the barest minimum the operations of scammers within the community with our own blockchain. So, the blockchain of the billionaire coin, the TBC, is very secured. You can rely on it. People can rely on it more than any other blockchain because of so many features which have been embedded, which have been introduced into the blockchain, so that will make it virtually impossible for scammers to go into our blockchain or to steal within our wallets, in our wallets. So, each member has his own wallet. If you are brought in today, you have your own wallet. All the other people that are there, they have their own wallet. Now, we have been able to migrate, and that's a very important feature, from the old wallet to the new wallet. We were using TBC004.com net in our old wallet, but we have now transmuted to TBC009.net in the new blockchain. So we have a new wallet, and virtually everybody within the community has been migrated to the new wallet. We can now transact business on a daily basis at any time we want to do it, whether at night or at the daytime. And in seconds, your transactions will be complete. And whether you are buying or you are selling TBC within the community, it will be very easy. If you want to buy from other cryptocurrencies, from other people using some other cryptocurrency, you can now use our TBC wallet to do that. You can now use our own blockchain to do that, to achieve that. So, TBC as a community, TBC as a coin or something, the two of them are tied. TBC is a movement. TBC is a currency. That is the billionaire coin currency. For this group, for our group, people within the community. In the meantime, a lot of exchanges are happening within the community. That is peer-to-peer exchanges. We now use the TBC to do a lot of business. to do a lot of transactions among ourselves within the community. And people have been buying land, people have been buying houses, people have been buying vehicles, people have been buying food materials, anything, electronics and the rest of them within the community among ourselves. And that is what we have been able to achieve so far. And the price of a TBC is growing up on a daily basis. It grows between 1% and 5%. It will never come down. It will never come down. It will never be negative. It is done in such a way that it will continue to grow and grow until we are able to reach 1 billion people. That is why we call it a billionaire coin. Once we are able to reach 1 billion people, it doesn't grow again. Then at that point in time, we'll be able to do what we want to do within a community. Imagine where you have 1 billion people. That is more than the population of Africa country taken together. You know what that one means in terms of doing business among ourselves. So with 1 billion people within the community, there's no business in the world which you cannot do. There's no business in the world which you cannot do among ourselves. And that is the purpose of any currency, to exchange one good for the other. It's just a means to an end. It's not an end on itself, by itself. So, having that, I think the community has achieved this milestone as a result of the doggedness of our founding fathers, the doggedness of our leaders. They have been doing a lot, introducing so many things, improving on so many things, improving on the speed of doing business, improving on the security of the blockchain, on the security of the exchange. And so far, a lot of things have happened within the community. And this is why it is very necessary for us to reach out to everybody in the world, to reach to everybody in the world so that they can buy into it. This is quite different from other cryptocurrencies. This is for you and for me, wherever you are. It has nothing to do with religion. It has nothing to do with tribe. It has nothing to do with a country or something. It is a unique type of cryptocurrency, a unique community where we see ourselves as friends, as brothers, and fathers, and mothers, and we have taken ourselves as relatives within the community because we operate on love. As we are developing others. That is the aim, to eradicate poverty. And this can be achieved through this means. And that is what TBC, the billionaire coin, is all about, to eradicate poverty. And once you join, once you are brought in, once you become a member, once you register as a member, initially you will be given some free bonus. They started with 100,000 kringles, cookies. Later, they started giving 50,000. And later, we are giving 25,000 kringles as of today, cookies as of today. And you know what that one means? When the whole group, whatever we are doing now, when we grow to maturity, that is when we are able to achieve 1 billion people, it means that the cookies given to you, the 25,000 given to you today, will worth more than 25,000 euros, more than 250,000 euros when we mature. Because what we are having now would have grown 1 euro of today, this caucus will have grown to more than 10 by the time we mature, the community matures to 1 billion people. So in other words, the 25,000 krigus given to you today will be worth more than 250,000 euros. Then when we have the billionaire coin, and that is the target, you know what you can do with 250,000. So if you have that and you are able to buy more, and there's no limit to what you can buy. Even if you have 10, you can buy. If it is 100, you can buy. If it is 1,000, you can buy. Because the whole trend has been broken down. The TBC has been broken down into what is called krigus. About 100 krigus is 1 TBC. 100 million krigus is equivalent to 1 TBC. 100 million krigus is equivalent to 1 TBC, the billionaire coin. So that being the case, you can buy whatever unit you want to buy as much as possible. It is in abundance. There is no issue of scarcity like all other cryptocurrencies are doing, thereby manipulating the prices up and down. If they want the price to go up, they will reduce the available coins in the market. And if they want something to go up or something, they will reduce it. They will reduce it. If they want it to come down or something, they will pop in more coins into the market. But TBC is not like that. It's what has been determined. It's certain. There's no manipulation. If one person joins today, the price will increase. If 3 joins, the price will increase by 3. If 100 joins, the price will increase by 100. If it is 1 million, the price will increase by 1 million. There is no question of the price coming down. So it ranges from 1%, it increases from 1% to 10%. Anytime people join the something, and that is what determines the price of the TBC. So the issue of whether the system will collapse tomorrow or that it will crash tomorrow does not arise with the billionaire coin, because it is based on the number of people within the community, and the number will continue to grow. Like I've said earlier, we started from a zero some 2.5 years ago, but now the number of people is over 1 million. It's over 3 million as of today, and it will continue to grow like that. Now that we have completed our blockchain, now that we have migrated to our new wallets, the sky is the limit for everybody. The sky is the limit. So it is now left for you. It behoves on you and me now to join this group, this dynamic group, to bring in as many people as possible. And we have been able to establish, that is TBC has been able to establish what is known as the TBC Kringle Cash Office. The Kringle Cash Office does virtually everything for all of us within the community. They are there to manage, they are there to educate, they are there to give what will enhance the price of TBC coin. And that they have been doing. They have been giving out kringles, cookies, for everything you do. If you buy up to a certain limit, we have kringles for you as bonus. If you bring in fact, they have done so that if you bring in 100 people to join the community or something, you will be given about 10 TBC, worth of TBC, and that's a lot of money. We are talking of millions of dollars if we do that. So the opportunity is there for you and me to enlarge and to strengthen this community. That is what is important. The phase we are now is to build the community, is to strengthen the community, is to ensure that whatever we are doing there is secured, that no scammers can come into it and take whatever you have in your wallet. It is impossible, because the critical cash managers, they are there for you to protect you and to protect me. And this is all the reason why it is important for you and me to help us buy into this TBC coin, to come in as a community member and to join as a community member and to participate in all the activities, because the activities of TBC is open for everybody, even though it is a private organization. It is a private organization, and we want it to be like that for now, because we don't want a situation whereby the whole system will be disrupted. We don't want a situation whereby the whole system will be destroyed. But once we are able to build the community, which we have started, and the community is growing in terms of strength, in terms of empowerment, in terms of educating the whole members, we are growing. Once we are matured, then it will be made public for everybody to join. At that point in time, nobody will be able to destroy the community. Nobody will be able to destroy our coin. Nobody will be able to destroy the TBC coin, the currency. So, for you and me, it is better, the earlier the better for you. If you join today, it's okay. If you divide to next week, the price of the TBC will have increased, depending on the number of people that join the group. So, if you wait till next week, the price will have gone up a bit. So if you join today, you are making a lot of money than defining your joining the group till next week. These are some of the salient points, salient features in the TBC, because it continues to grow. It's not a question of going up today and coming down tomorrow or something, like Bitcoin or something. At times, like last year for Bitcoin, it grew as far as about $20,000 per Bitcoin. Before you know what is happening, it has dropped to less than $2,000 again. You cannot see something like that in the billionaire coin, because it is determined by the number of people that join, and people will continue to join. The price will continue to grow. It will never come down. It will continue to increase, to rise between 1% and 5%, like what I've said. It will never go down. It will never go down. It will never go down. And that is a big thing. It is extremely stable. It is very, very stable. It's one of the features of a TBC. It's extremely stable, unlike other cryptocurrencies or something, which are open to vagaries of so many forces, negative, positive forces or something, affecting their prices on a daily basis. TBC is a coin. TBC is a coin for the future. And come to think of it, 1 billion people, that's more than 10% of the world population as of today. If 10% of the world population, 1% of the world population embraces this TBC, you know what that one means. An international trade. What we can do with what we are having. So they are building each and every member of that group And the issue of it is my own does not come in, because it is a community. It belongs to all of us. Whether you are joining today or you have joined more than 10 years ago, it doesn't matter. Once you are in there and you buy into the rules of the community, you are a member. Whatever those who have been there before are enjoying, you can enjoy it too. Just like any of them, just like any other member, just like any of the leaders or something. So the whole thing is open. It's open to everybody. It's open to everybody. There's no mago TBC at all. Once you come in, you are there. And I wish to thank the leaders of the community, of the TBC community, those who started this cryptocurrency, just like other cryptocurrencies, but this one with a unique feature. And so far, the community is working. Our leaders are working. The TBC cash office is working towards having our own bank. I know that our leaders are working towards that, so that they will have our own bank, TBC Bank, the Billionaire Coin Bank. If we have our own bank, then it will give us the platform to do what other banks are doing as of now. And I am certain our leaders have worked to this. They have been on it for the past 1 year, and everything is settling down now. And within the next 1 year or something, I can assure you the Billionaire Coin Bank would have come on stream, because so many banks, international banks now, World Bank, are buying into it. They are watching us. As a matter of fact, they are looking critically into the operations of TBC, and they are extremely interested in partnering with the TBC communities, with our leaders. And I know for sure that another thing that is happening now is the TBC exchange. We are having our own fiat exchange that will take off very soon, and our leaders have actually perfected this exchange, this fiat exchange medium, and they are working on it. And very soon, very, very soon, the exchange would have taken off effectively all over the world. And there is something. As of today, TBC has presence in virtually all countries of the world. All the countries of the world. Virtually all the countries of the world. I know in Nigeria, we have membership, which is over 1 million. In Philippines, we have membership, which is over 500,000. In America, we have membership over 50,000. In Europe, in Asia countries, we have membership. In China, in India, name it, everywhere, we have membership. In Africa, in other African countries, Ghana, everywhere, we have membership. And people are just trooping in on a daily basis. And the community is growing. And now that we have virtually completed all the other things, the community will now grow exponentially. I can assure you, within the next 2-3 years, we would have achieved our 1 billion membership, which is our target. So my brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers all over the world, I am joining. I am appealing to you to please come into this group, join us, so that we can move the whole world. Thank you.